Okay, before we start our show today, I want to quickly touch on news that came in just before we started the show. Actress Cecily Tyson passed away at the age of 96, a month after her 96th birthday, actually. She was born in December of 1924. She's a well-renowned actress across multiple generations. I think she's probably most well-known to this generation as Annalise Keating's mother in How to Get Away with Murder, or Anna May. She is a brilliant actress, Emmy winner, Screen Actors Guild Award winner, Tony Award winner, honorary Oscar winner. So yeah, we just want to quickly say rest in peace to Cecily Tyson. 96 is a life well lived. I hope to get that old and be recognized for excellence in my field. Anything to add, Zeus?
No, not really. Just that she was 96, but honest, she was acting up until close to the end. My most memorable thing for her recently has actually been because I started watching House of Cards. She was only in 3 episodes of House of Cards, but she's just one of those actresses that stuck with you. And honestly, I would not have known that she was damn near her 90s. In that, I knew she was up there, but it's true what they say: black don't crack. Because she was, she still looked like in her 60s, 70s during those episodes. So rest in peace. She was a legend, and I'm pretty sure just the way we know her from these other shows, there's so many other people that know her from many other shows, like you said, throughout the decade. So rest in peace to a legend.
Right. Okay, let's start the show.
Welcome to ZZ Talk with Zeus and Zeno. I am your host, Zeus. These are your hosts, Zeus
and Zeno.
All right. So this is the podcast that talks about everything and anything. It's 2 normal guys that talk about everything and anything, including sports, pop culture, and a heavy dose of politics. We're about to have a follow-up because guess what? We have a new president in office. We got some stock market fiascos to talk about. Zeno checked in on HBO Max. He wants to talk about that. Super Bowl's about to happen, so we have a bunch of stuff. Real quickly, Zeno, before we go into the actual episode, what's going on with you, man?
Honestly, I thought the show was going to get canceled because there's no more Trump to talk about. But then we have no network, so we do the canceling, and we decided not to do so. I've been good, Zeus. Not much else going on other than the fact that we do have a new president. It doesn't feel like the sky is falling every day anymore, and yeah, I'm just chilling. How about you?
I too am chilling. It's definitely with the new president. Been paying attention to what he's doing. Obviously, if we voted for them, I think we should definitely be their biggest critics, right? Because they have to earn our vote every day. Oh, I like that. I just created that. Anyways, don't shake your head at me. Anyway. But man, other than that, man, everything's good. The family's good. Nothing big happened this weekend. Oh, so my wife and I, have decided to paint every single room in our house. So maybe one day you'll see, this will be a different color. But yeah, again, we decided to paint, and we have decided that I'm doing all the painting. So I've been doing that for the last couple of days.
I'm getting the sense that it wasn't actually both of you that decided this.
It's never both of us, man. It's always it's what she wants, and then it's what I agree to.
Okay. Well, sorry that happened.
No, it's all good. Trust me. With kids, you know that you have to eventually paint the house, so we're definitely getting that started. I get to decide at least one of the colors. Real quickly before we get into our top 5. So our top 5 today is going to be video game related because again we have a GameStop fiasco. But before I go into that, Zeno, I want you to put up on the screen the meme that I sent to you.
Okay.
All right. So people just give a look at it. Not a big thing. Obviously, it's being facetious towards Melania Trump, right? Big explanation, of course, because me and Zeno are talking about. It's supposed to be occupation they have for the last, what was that, 5? Yeah, I guess the last 5 first ladies. Hillary Clinton.
I don't have it on the screen as we're talking, but in post, when you guys are watching this, you'll see it on the screen. But
so it's Hillary Clinton, Laura Bush, Michelle Obama, Melania Trump, and then of course Joe Biden now, who is the current first lady, right?
Jill.
And then it says their occupations or their careers or whatnot. and then it has for Hillary Clinton,
Attorney.
lawyer.
No, yeah. So it has attorney for
attorney.
Hillary Clinton, educator for Laura Bush, attorney for Michelle Obama, porn model for Melania Trump, and doctor for Jill Biden. Okay.
All right. So this is when I realized, like, you know what? I'm in the middle of this like debate, I guess, and I realized there's too much BS that you end up getting into debates on Facebook and Twitter and whatnot. You know, you argue just about the most mundane things. This one, the argument wasn't about the Melania Trump. Look, I mean, it was. I get the joke, you know, or whatever. It was a comment towards people who were being, you know, facetious towards, you know, the other first ladies, and so somebody just posted on and be like, look, this is your first lady, right? Melania, being Melania Trump, right? Because funny enough, George Bush, I think, is like one of the worst presidents of our generation, obviously. Like, you know, Trump somehow, it's just amazing to me still that Trump managed to kind of beat him on that regard. But Laura Bush is like one of the most popular first ladies. You know, I think the most, funny enough, the most polarizing, you know who the most, like, I guess the one that came out with the worst approval rating beyond Melania Trump was? Hillary Clinton.
Oh, okay.
So, but Hillary Clinton was still in the 50s. She was like a 52%. Melania Trump left, I think, like a 36%. So I get the whole reason why they were posting, right? But my thing was the whole wording of the occupations. Because Jill Biden, her title is doctor, right? But she's not a. But when you think doctor, when somebody says, "Hey, I'm a doctor," what are you thinking?
Yeah, you're thinking medical doctor.
Yeah. So that was just like, again, I know that this is like me just bitching about the most important things, but it's one of those things. It really chapped my hide.
So it comes from this. So there's this thing. I think it was in the Washington Post or Wall Street Journal, one of those editorials where someone said that she should drop. He said, "Drop the doctor, kiddo," in her name. Which, you know, that was very condescending and all that stuff.
Yeah.
She is a doctor of education. She's allowed to put that there. What Zeus is talking about is saying, oh, what's your job? Oh, my job is doctor. When someone says my job is doctor, that means medical doctor. That's what people think. And no, I don't think Dr. Jill Biden would say, hey, my job is doctor. She would say, I'm an educator or a professor.
Actually, now she would say I'm a first lady.
So yeah, but yeah, I see what you're talking about.
I honestly spent too much damn time. It was in between me painting that I just spent too much damn time on it. But anyways, it was just something that I was like, no, it's like, look, the meme makes sense even if you put in educator, because she was an educator with a doctorate. Laura Bush was an educator with a master's, you know, because the attorneys, their doctor, they have a doctorate too. They have a judicial doctorate, right? It's just like, you don't have to do that. And then also it's kind of like, is Melania Trump really a porn star?
It's tacky, right? To be calling her a porn star, because the fact of the matter is they're porn actresses. Not everyone is a star. All right. So that's my qualm with it.
Zeno, yeah. She's no Sasha Grey.
Yeah, but
not that I know who Sasha Grey is.
Yeah, who is that? So yeah, so thank you about telling us about your Twitter fight.
It was actually a Facebook fight, sir. Get it right.
Facebook fight, my bad. Those are more cordial.
Yeah.
All right. Shall we get into the top 5?
Let's do it.